Hey guys, what's up everybody and welcome back to House of a Warrior. Happy New Year to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope all my warriors are keeping warm. My goodness, it's really cold. I have a really bad flu, but we are pushing through. We made it to 2024. We are so excited. We are so happy. And I was just, we're still in January, so this is the time to make goals, right? Like everybody else, we need to make our health goals as well, not just career goals and all these other goals that people come up with. We need to make our health goals as well and make a timetable for the whole year. Health is something that is very unpredictable, and given that we have a chronic illness, we have to stay on top of it every single time, every single day. So, I got this idea from one of the many sickle cell groups that I follow online, and I decided to come here and share with the rest of my warriors and friends and family. Okay, so first of all, this year, everyone, and I mean everyone, not just to warriors, I need everyone to go and find out what their genotype is. You know, if you're a warrior, find out if you're an AS, an SS, an SC. It's very important, so that in the future you do not get, if you're not married to someone who also has the same genotype, and then you guys end up bringing children forth into this world to have to suffer through sickle cell. Like, if you do not know, there are people who get diagnosed with sickle cell in their teens, in their 20s, and by that time it's normally too late. I've had stories right here on this page on my YouTube channel of people who did not know they had sickle cell and ended up having children with this disease, which is something that could have been prevented if only we made an extra effort to find out what our genotype is. So finding out what your genotype is really important, whether you know you have the trait or not, whether it's in your family bloodline or not. Find out your own, for your own self. Find out your genotype. Okay, secondly, we are going to all pre-schedule our medical appointments. Okay, schedule all your medical appointments, your lab works, your doctor's visits. Just write it down and make sure I am going on this day of every month. That is normally easy. I normally go on the same day every month, just so that I do not forget. If you have lab work, if you have, also it helps you in saving towards that goal, because hospital visits are not cheap, and going for your hospital visitation means you're going to buy your medication also on that day, because our prescriptions are mostly normally for 1 month, and if you're going for that single day every month, then that means that's when you're also buying your medication. So let us always, get health insurance if you can. NHIF if you're in Kenya, although that will not buy hydroxyurea, but it's always safe to have it. It's always good to know when you're going to go see your doctor next, so that you can adequately prepare for it. Okay, the third one, and something that has become an anthem on my channel, is drink your water. But this one specifically, what we are going to do is start every single day with at least 1 or 2 glasses of water. I started doing this after I got out of the hospital last year, in September. I started, but I used to add some lemon into mine. You can do that, but also you can just take plain water, because during the night we lose a lot of fluids. Okay, and also this will avoid dehydration, and it will avoid you going into crisis. Okay, so drinking, at least starting your day with water, will help hydrate your body. It will help flush out toxins, and also water has a host of other benefits to your body, which you need as a person anyway. So this goes to both people with sickle cell disease or healthy, otherwise healthy people, it's just always nice to remain hydrated, you know. I know the weather right now is really really cold, and our minds might tell us that we do not really need the water, but we do. If you're a warrior, especially, drink the water warm, you know, take some tea, do whatever you have to do to make sure you drink that water, and make sure your daily intake of water is not reducing because of what the weather looks like. Okay. Okay, take your medication and supplements. My goodness, medication is really, really important, especially hydroxyurea. For those who take hydroxyurea, again, it's not every warrior takes hydroxyurea, but we also have other supplements like folic acid. We also have things like vaccines. Take your medication. You know, this medications helps preserve our organs. I normally say that a lot because without hydroxyurea, you end up getting into a lot of more complication that is caused with you having sickle cell. So if you have to set an alarm, a reminder, you know, weekly, daily, alarms to remind you, go ahead and do that. You know, anything, it's not embarrassing if you forget. It's not. We are all human, and to human is error, to error is human, you know. So make sure you have a system in which you can remember to take your medication. Put them right beside your bed if you take them at night, like me, so that before you get into bed, that's the thing you're seeing right there, you know. If you take them in the morning, you know, put them somewhere where before you leave the house you're gonna see it. If not, an alarm is easier. Yeah. So um number five for me is find a cool way, a nice way to manage your stress. Stress for me last year was a major part of me being down and out so many times with sickle cell. And I yeah, no, towards the end of the year, I started getting a lot better at it. But find a way to manage your stress. This could be anything from finding something you love doing, you know, drawing, listening to music, watching TV, movie, you know, listening to music, whatever it is. Go to therapy. Therapy doesn't mean you're mad. Therapy doesn't mean you're going crazy. You know, therapy is just talking to someone and letting out those frustrations that normally lead to stress. So find a way to manage your stress. It's really, really important. Do not bottle up a lot of stuff. You know, as a warrior, we always need to talk, especially me. When I am alone a lot and I have no one to talk to. Yeah, of course I have my kids, but I cannot, you know, talk. There are some things I can talk about with my children. So always have someone you can confide in, just so that you do not have an overflow of emotions, because this, more often than not, I kid you not, this will lead to a crisis. So manage your stress level in 2024. We need healthy warriors. We do not need as many deaths as we had in 2023. My gosh, sickle cell really took away a lot of us, a lot of us, and that's why I'm so grateful that we are in a new year, and we have another chance at another year, and you know, at this thing called life. Okay, let me finish up. My last one is find a support system. Make sure you have a strong support system or a sickle cell tribe. You know, by a sickle cell tribe, I mean even support system. Support family is good. It's great. You know, if your family supports you and your sickle cell complications, that's awesome. That's really really commendable. But I mean, a support system like a sickle cell tribe, like find other warriors, you know, be in a group with other warriors, exchange ideas. You know, someone might know something that you do not know, someone might be doing something different that you do not do, someone might know a better doctor than your doctor. Find a sickle cell tribe and always talk, always engage, you know, bounce ideas off of each other. As your when your family, where your family is concerned, I mean that is really awesome. If you're in a family where they do not support your sickle cell, man, that's going to be hard. That's really, I don't know what I would have done without my family, because I have a really really supportive family, especially when it comes to sickle cell. So family, like that goes without saying, and I know not everyone is as blessed as I am in that area. So if you do not have the family in your household or within your family members that supports you and your sickle cell, then find a sickle cell tribe. There are lots of groups on Facebook, there are lots of groups on Instagram. There's channels like House of a Warrior. Like, come over here and look through the comments. It's warrior after warrior after warrior. Pick someone and DM them, and they'll become your friend, and you guys will talk, and you will have someone that you can always call, especially in times of an emergency. That is where now your family comes in times of an emergency. You need to have someone you can call. In times of emotional overwhelmingness, if that is a word, then you have another warrior that you can talk to. Okay, so I think that was my last point, you guys. I know it's a very, very short video for our first video of the year, guys. I'm so excited to be back. So yeah, you guys, please, I hope you implement this, not only for warriors, even for yourself. If you're out there, you're not a warrior, you're dealing with something else. It doesn't have to be a disease per se, but like I said, health is very unpredictable. You could be okay today, and then tomorrow something just mysterious happens. So everyone should just be on top of their health this year. Have a medical goal. Write down your goals medically and health wise, and follow it through, because this year is a healthy year for everyone. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check us out, and let's fill this house up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.